Hello and welcome to today's video for the 2020 Assassin's Creed Marathon. I am, of course, Andrew, your host on Visions of the Past. Today we are starting Act 2. I believe this is day 24? No, day 25 of the Assassin's Creed Marathon. So let's get started with, lovely loading screen and see how well things go today. 25, right here. That's where we have the missions that we need to do. Wait, where are we starting? Main mission. First two main missions, and then some old ones. Side missions that work with telling Bayek's personality and story. I think the curators of the marathon, when they chose what side missions to do for Origins, and hopefully the same for Odyssey. I haven't done the marathon in Odyssey yet. Hopefully that they all give personality to the character. The saving icon is flashing behind my head.
What is it?
The snake. What if he was not the last?
Of course he was the last. They are all dead. Justice is done. If there's any question, Apollodorus will know. He knows all.
And where will I find this man who knows so much?
He is with Cleopatra. But find his man first near the Hippodrome.
Hey!
I'll tell Phanos that Gennadios is dead and meet you later.
All right, I was gonna say, please change me. I
Enjoy
really
the
don't want
Hippodrome. Don't lose all your money at the races.
to. Yes, my love. Oh, we're right underneath the viewpoint, so let's pop that bad boy. Give Sinu a little bit of a extension. I'm not climbing that lighthouse, not unless I have to, because that's a pain in the butt. Because you gotta go. You start outside, then you go inside, then you go outside. It's just very complicated. All right. Where's the hay bale? There it is. Oh, I don't think that's hay. It's like in this game and in Origins, Odyssey, this is Origins, that eagle cry finally makes sense, because you jump off this building and your eagle can call. It's cool in my head. Yeah, you saw that too, huh, lady? Alright, so down to the street and then go and get my black steed. Okay, that was weird. Oh, we're in the street now. There's my black steed. Let's go. Oh, that's one good thing about this. Alright, so let's kind of get comfy. Probably won't get comfortable, but whatever. Alright, let's take a look here. What do we got? Egypt's Magi, that's the one we have up. Scarab Sting. And then New Kid in Town, Workers Lament, Old Library, and then the last main one. Oh shoot, I gotta do something on one of my mobile games real quick before I forget, like I tend to do. Might not have the time. Canopus gnome. We're gonna let you go all the way.
Whoa.
Thank you. Bayek, an unnamed horse. We're gonna finish this thing in my phone real quick, and then we will pop right back to it. Not inbox. Challenges. Yeah, definitely not doing all that. That is frustrating. It is what it is, though. I'll do better. Alright. Off we go. To call Sinu. We're looking for a guy that's going to be like out in front of the statue, I think. There he is.
Whoa. I am Bayek. Aya sent me to speak to Apollodoros.
Shh. I'm sure you can appreciate that my master takes precautions concerning those he meets.
I have a question only he can answer.
I will tell him you seek his counsel, and that Aya recommends you. Wait for tonight. If he sees fit to meet you, you will be found near the lighthouse then. Until then, the Hippodrome's commemorating one of its greatest racers. Plenty of drinking and festivities, along with the races themselves, of course, if that appeals.
No, it doesn't. Where'd my horse go? Oh. There you are. Sometimes it's annoying when you do the auto travel because the horse only stays on the road, and if your mark is too far away from the road, he won't go there. Oops, sorry. Didn't know those were destructible. Canopus. Yeah, we're not going to do that yet. First thing we're going to do is climb it. I surely wouldn't want to be up here. That would be really, really hot. No, I hit the wrong button. Yep, sure did. Synchronize button changes throughout the series too. A, B, or not A, Y, B. Now it's back to Y. Now, oh, wrong button. Now we'll do a time travel.
Apollodoros.
You there! Are you here to kill me or to be my friend?
Friend. Bayek of Siwa.
Ah, then your help, please. You are Aya's Magi, huh?
Any other survivors?
Only Damastis. They took him prisoner.
And the scroll, what of the scroll?
Damastis had it.
That ass Damastis should have destroyed it. Cleopatra owes you much. Can you get to a healer by yourself?
I've killed Eudoros.
Well done.
He was the snake, yes?
Man to man, Bayek, there is much you have yet to understand.
Man to man, I need an answer.
I must take the measure of you first. Rescue the masters and recover the scroll. And then I will know if you're the man that Aya claims you to be.
It's rather annoying, but all right.
Where is this Damastis?
He should be on the docks in Canopus Harbor. I can't risk that someone reads the scroll he carries.
All right. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. And I'm going to apologize in advance. Oh. Excuse me.
The guards here are vigilant.
Nothing. Let's stay sharp.
Oh, not that one.
What? You cannot escape.
Where'd he go? All right. I don't think they know I'm back here yet. Oh, they know I'm here now.
Hey, give me a hand over here.
No. That was the guy I hit with this. I shouldn't have attacked that one.
That's it. Die. I can help you.
All right.
I'll kill him.
Come on. I think that's the first time I've seen him do an air move.
Ramon, save me!
We'll save this guy first. And then we'll go talk to those merchants.
Get me out of here!
Hey. Going to kill.
Thank you. It was very unpleasant in there.
Allah! Over here!
Oh. Where are we?
Get me to a safe place. Then we will talk.
What? That was weird.
I'll get you.
Oh, man. Why do you have to fight everything?
Alarm! Charge! Hey!
Where are you going, mate?
Morias para skevazma da tu davesti.
Seriously, where are you going?
I was going to kill all of them. That damn cage was too hard to get out of, is all.
Got you. Time's up, Doc.
Apollodorus sent me to help you. Give me the scroll.
Scroll? I do not have any scroll.
Your job was to carry it.
I hid it on our ship. I did not want it to fall into the wrong hands.
Where is this ship?
At the bottom of the lake. They sank it.
Very well. I will get it. Apollodorus is waiting for you at the lighthouse.
I will tell him to find you near the sunken ship.
Well, before we go off and do that, let's go talk to these vendors so we can buy stuff that I want. Down.
Is this meant to be
Out of the way, now!
I keep forgetting that even if you hold hit B while climbing a wall like that, he crouches.
Greetings, friend.
See what you got. Royal Chariot. Do I have that? Not sure. Buy it anyway.
A bargain.
No sleep. We got any doubles? Nope. No doubles.
Farewell, then.
Okay.
Oh, Bayek, Menno.
Where? Okay, there's the thread lady. And another horse dealer. Thought there was a... Oh, there he is over there. Now, I do know I have some extra,
Οφείλουμε να αυξήσει την ημερησία παραγωγή αλήθειας.
outfits.
Επολύσαμε 2 ασκούς αλεύρων, άρα μένουν
We actually might sell all those. Alright. Only looking for multiple
Οι
outfits.
αγοραστές διώκουσιν
Apparently,
τιμήν του αλεύρου.
I can't sell any multiple ones. Alright, cool.
Όλοι
Probably because they're story related. That would make sense.
από του ΟΗ της μίζωνος αφροσύνης.
Welcome. Can I help you?
Wait. That was one I
Goodbye.
don't have.
Good. Pleasure doing business.
Alright, let's go talk
Γιατί
to
οι δύο
the weaponsmith, see if he's got anything, and then we'll talk to the nomad and do a few hacker chests.
Something you need, friend?
Depends, you got anything legendary? Nope.
Farewell, then. Oi, της μέιζωνος αφροσύνης. Welcome. Can I help you? A bargain. Αυτά Θεός βέλμα.
Clear the way!
Πάλι είναι οι δυο ιδιώτη, Pleasure doing business.
Alright, let's go over that way, and if I know I saw it, but if for whatever reason we don't see it
ΟΗ
Clear the way!
μίζωνος αφροσύνης.
again.
Move! Now!
Because he should
Τι
be like
πλέον
right here.
η ουρά.
Out of the way! Damn son, what are you
More.
playing at?
Μουρίας.
Right there. No, we're gonna do one until we get one legendary. Or out of money. What's this one? Ooh, a sickle sword. Health for crit.
Oh, Bayek, Menno. Nunes, head.
Alright. East Mediterranean Trimene. What's up, guys? I need a boat.
Careful now.
I did that without even planning it. Come on, guys. I need that boat. Oh, so nobody's on the boat, so nobody can pilot it. That's alright. I'll go take the small one. really hate those bots like that. There we go. This will do. This will do. There's more than one, isn't there? There shouldn't be. Yeah, there's not. Alright, here it is. Do. It's a good thing he can hold his breath for a long time.
That precious scroll. Neck.
Sunken Temple of Serapion.
Here's your precious papyrus.
Well done, Bayek. I see you are a capable man. Someone I may be able to trust. The scroll was meant for the Roman general Pompey in an effort to sway Rome to Cleopatra's side. She will be grateful to you for keeping the communication secret. She's at my estate. We're headed there now.
How does Aya fit into all this?
Her cousin Phanos informed me that she was a driven woman stalking deadly prey. It so happened that I also had reason to bring down this prey. When Aya was successful, I stepped in to protect her.
We are grateful.
And we are grateful that you have eliminated Eudoros. He was an odious individual.
I should tell you that in addition to Eudoros, I put an end to the Phylactery of Alexandria, Gennadios.
Gennadios? I am very glad he is dead. But it will cause serious problems for you. The Phylakis are a tightly bound group. And murderers. They will certainly come after you.
So be it. Can I ask why you wanted Eudoros dead?
As you know, Cleopatra's brother, Ptolemy, is too young and pliable to be a strong leader. We believe Eudoros was the force behind Ptolemy, responsible for so many of Egypt's current ills. Here we are. The villa is up ahead.
Is he coming? Oh, yeah, he's coming. Yeah, I gave up on the road.
You will learn more at the villa. The Queen enjoys the life of high society. I'm pleased that Aya is bringing some sober substance to Cleopatra's social circle. She is an extraordinary woman, your wife.
I know.
Bayek, before I can disclose all secrets, Cleopatra must meet and approve of you. She can be particular. Let me give you some advice. When you approach the Queen, bend your knee in deference. Speak only in reply. Yours is not to question, but to answer. Do not be distracted by the festivities. She has a large entourage, and they like to amuse themselves. Sometimes to excess. Speak clearly, in measured tones, and above all, do not meet her gaze. Ready?
I cannot wait.
Do it.
Catch me! Catch me!
Come here, both of you! Yes,
She
I can
caught me
assure
with
you,
her husband.
The sensation is most delightful.
This way.
Oh, don't worry. She doesn't hold a grudge.
Bees?
Where is my opium pipe? I will sleep with anyone as long as they agree to be executed in the morning.
Like Xantivis.
He was well satisfied with his bargain. Who is this toothsome fellow? In mehoto ek nebsheve.
My queen, this is,
Well,
It is a generous offer. But I've already pledged my life to this woman.
Aya, you have chosen well. Come, we have much to discuss. Celebrate, my friends!
You were meant to kneel. Ah, Pashremta. Meet Aya and Bayek. They put an early end to Eudoros.
Delightful. You are joining our efforts, then?
We do not know what your efforts are.
Eudorus was a member of the Order of Ancients. They are responsible for my exile. They tore me from my throne.
And why should I care about them?
Now, the snake has many heads. Those heads make up the Order.
The snake is the man who killed my son.
It is not so simple.
What are they talking about?
I don't know. They must know something.
The Order of Ancients seeks to control all Egypt. Ptolemy is but their puppet.
We have informants in each region. But they have been unable to touch the Order.
Across Egypt, mysterious forces work against us. For instance, here, in the Nile Delta, the endless sands swallow up whole villages, yet a malignant human force moves with them. That force is one of the Order of Ancients, called the Scarab.
And over here, in most sacred Giza,
A shadowy figure called the Hyena controls all that occurs. What is certain is that Giza is the land of death and loss.
and then there's Memphis.
All is cursed in my land. Even the sacred Apis bull himself. The one called the Lizard has worked a sort of diabolical power.
So the snake is the Order of Ancients.
Yes. Eudorus was known as the Hippo.
You are right, my love. He was not the last one. All of these are.
When the Order wants something, as in Siwa, it does not hesitate to crush all in its path.
For Siwa, now Fayum. It is the most oppressed region in all of Egypt. Where the crocodile wields cruel power, the denizens live in constant fear. That is the fate that awaits all Egypt if we fail to stop the Order.
We need decisive action. It is time for assassinations.
We still have not found the man who killed Remu. Our son Shed will weep with joy when we clear the map of those figures.
You are my Magi now. Protector of the true Pharaoh of Egypt.
So it shall be. Tonight, we drink, celebrate, make love. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow people should die. Alright, so the target menu's been updated. Nope. Alright, not yet.
Damn girl.
We're not doing the hyena, we're doing the scarab. Alright, so now our targets look different. And now it's got Rujek as the heron. Now we have to find the scarab, the hyena, the crocodile, and the lizard. I'm sorry. Rujek's the heron, the hippo is Doris instead of having him marked as the. We're going after the scarab. So the scarab sting. Wait, is that what's next? Scarab skink? Wow, I can't even say scarab's sting. It is. All right. That is the next one. All right, gear. I need cool new mounts that I want to look at. I'm not going to do chariots. No, I'm not doing a camel. Definitely not running the chocobo. Alright, we're not going to do any of these. So let's just clear it. What about outfits? I like what I have on. So I think see, we can't, like I got 2 Sekhmet costumes, but I can't sell one. And I have 2, maybe even 3. Oh, I guess I don't have 2 of the bath towels. I thought I did. Wait, I can hide the shield on his back? Huh, alright. Cool, whatever. That way. But before I leave, let's talk to this guy and give it some weapons we're not going to use.
Can I tempt you with something?
Make sure he doesn't have anything legendary. So. Oh, wrong button.
Sold. Nick any Sigeriet. All right. All right.
Well, I guess I am up to the bows now, aren't I? Okay.
High position gerecht. Sold. All right. Sold.
No, we don't want to get rid of the legendary stuff.
All right.
Get rid of all the bows. Oh, well, let's do this right.
Sold. All right.
Do I seriously have 2 bows of Ra? How does... And I got 2 legendary composite bows? Definitely gonna have to take a look at that and see what's going on.
Sold. Sold. All right. All right.
Yeah, I think that's what that means. I'm gonna have to sell. I'm gonna have to start selling. So I'm gonna have to check the predator bows to see if I have a legendary worth updating to Hades.
All right. Sold.
Smoke and mirrors. Really don't want to deal with that one that's on fire. Or the elevation multiplier.
All right. Sold.
Now range hit multiplier I might take up. Just pop the shields and be done with it.
All right.
I can't sell that one? I wonder why. Wonder why I can't sell those.
Sold. All right.
I very...
All
I
right.
don't know why. I'm not sure. You would think that if some the way some of these are described, that they would be
Sold.
Medja shield we're actually gonna keep because it's, you know, his shield. And then get rid of all those extra stuff. Yeah, let's get rid of all this crafting material. Because we don't need it. Everything's already maxed out.
All right.
Hopefully the bronze and cedar wood doesn't take forever to level up. Alright, we're done selling stuff.
Sold.
It's taking too long.
Goodbye.
Alright, so he doesn't have anything that we're not going to worry about. Is there a... We're not going to stress. We're just going to move on to the crocodile. And while we do that, we'll check in. Stavsky. Then we'll do those three. Okay. Where's my...
Hush your racket, Auntie. You will get...
Alright then. Let's check AC Rebellion. Oh boy. Yeah, let's not get into that. Come on. We don't want to be in there.
Clear the way!
No.
What's wrong with you?
And you see the pyramids of Giza in the background, at least two of them. The two taller ones. Let's not bug that hippo. Let's get out of the way of the hippo. That's the Y button, not the B button.
I seek the Master Brewer, Hakuf.
I have no time. Speak to one of my overseers if you must.
You misunderstand. I am a Magi. Apollodorus sent me.
Apollodorus, of course.
He sent me for the scarab, the shadow that darkens Sais.
Shh, please. That is an evil name to speak aloud. Apollodorus knows the people are suffering. In my position, many confide in me. Trade is strangled, the soldiers run rampant, and the weight of Ptolemy's taxation crushes the breath from us. Come with me. Let us retire where we have a roof overhead.
Careful you don't overfill the jars.
There are many terrible stories about the scarab. I am sure Apollodorus told you. Tales of mutilation, disappearances, and
No, he
folk
didn't tell us.
buried in the desert and left to die. A horrendous fate, trapped in the shimmering sand, your mind and body pounded by the remorseless sun, waiting for the final release into the Duat. But these are only stories. There are real villains in Sais. But the Scarab, if he exists, it is not safe to speak of him.
The investigations of Harkuf's agents. Concerns of the people. Sais is no different than Siwa.
I don't know. So we'll just accept them all, even though we probably won't do them all. Wait. Definitely want to max out our arrows, even though I've only used one. All right. Auto that guy.
The last man who asked questions about the Scarab was near beaten to death, with his tongue cut out.
Who was he?
Orgupa, father-in-law to the most powerful man in the region, Tahaka. That boy, Kawab, is his grandson.
Hey, you tired of winning? I'm looking for your grandfather. Do you know where he went?
No, he left on the road to Campiros. He should have been home by now.
I'll see if I can find him along the road.
He's definitely got a soft spot for kids. Not everybody does. Probably should have, brought my horse.
Best not to draw attention here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that.
Did you know he was mute?
Not lighting that up, mate.
I will have your guts out! That was
You won't.
Rouse yourselves! Trouble here!
How many guys are here? Jeez, Louise.
I'll rally the troops! No chance against you, thanks. In my range! Give me a hand over here! I have the range against you, idiot! He is burned! Rally the troops! I'll call the troops!
Where'd you guys get down at? Because you're not going to. Go get him, piggy. Oh, that's not a pig, that's a hyena.
Hey, what? I'll rally the troops!
Well, that worked.
Koopa, I will get you out.
Sorry for the fan. Actually, you need to... Oh, alright, fine. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Let's just take the horse. Can't call the horse in the camp, I guess?
I think you will survive.
Right trigger. Hop up. Let's go.
I know the scarab took your tongue, but we can help each other. Akuf told me that you are investigating the scarab. Help me, and I can ensure he dies.
That sounded gooey. Do. Definitely not carrying him back to the home. That takes way too much time.
Wanderers, seek not your solace here, but let your feet...
Grandfather, are you all right? Is he hurt?
Banged up, bruised, and thirsty. The soldiers did not take kindly to him, but he will be all right. Where's your father, Kawap? We must speak of this.
Father is away, on his great work. Mother, grandfather is hurt. Soldiers mistook him for a beggar again.
Father, what have you done this time?
He was searching for the scarab. I hope he can help me. And in return, I can protect your family.
The scarab is nonsense. Everyone knows this.
He wants you to read them.
It looks like the scarab is summoning warriors to the city of Letopolis.
By the gods! That is where my husband is.
Or the city swallowed by the desert.
It is Father's destiny to rebuild it. We're going to join him soon. Right, Mother?
Yes. My husband Tahaka has been slaving there for months. I'm sure he can help you. He knows everyone there.
If you go, tell him I can't wait to see him.
Of course I will, Kawap.
Alright. So that should be the end
You are
of...
Bayek, yes? My master is anxious that you get this letter. It is urgent.
Your master? Do I know him?
His name is Otis. You haven't met. All is explained in the letter.
Okay. Thanks, Otis.
With Siwa never know peace. I will go to the Sarajina camp to learn if there is any truth to this letter.
Alright. Scarab's Lies. Now that's the last mission we're gonna do. So let's pop into the map and see if we can't find new kid in town. Let's see. What's this one? The ostrich. No. What's this one? Abuse of power? No. Alright. I'm curious on how we got very far down here. Because of, we haven't, like, we've been over here, but we haven't been over here. So, it's just weird to me. Alright, so I guess we follow. Let's see if we have those quests. There'd be side quests. Smoke on water, conflicts of interest, secrets of the first pyramid. So no, the ones we want to do are not here. So let's follow events we're not going to do. So let's go to the Scarab's Lies, because that's going to be the one that takes us to the right area. Oh, let's check these guys out, because, you know, we're trying to buy everything. And now that I know that I have some
they will attack on sight here.
extra
Hello, my friend. How can I help you?
legendary stuff, we'll sell that stuff too. See, because we got 2 of Hepzibah's swords, so we'll sell one of them. We got 2 of these swords.
Sold.
2 of these swords.
All right.
Daggers of Tutankhamun. Oh, got one of those up there.
Sold.
Got one of those up there.
All right.
Love the fact that it's called Headache Remedy.
Sold.
And then it's like, causes headaches and then cures them permanently.
All right.
Oh, we already have one of those. Tooth of Sobek. Axe. Head Splitter. Your very own personal problem solver. So I think they had some really interesting names for these.
All right.
Here. Painless Death. Bow of Ra.
Sold.
Bow of Wadjet.
All right.
Fourth Plague. Smoke and Mirrors.
Sold. All right.
Figure out why I can't see that. Medusa's Gaze. Too bad it doesn't it's the word I'm looking for. Cast people in stone.
All right.
Wish there was a way to do max.
Sold.
Alright. So as good as that's gonna get here. Oh yeah, while I'm here. Let's go over to the gear. Why can't? Because they're not here? So confused. No idea. Oh yeah, we can't sell those because they're Ubisoft club stuff. Alright, so that's oh, there's a horse guy right there. I didn't see any weavers.
Master Tahaka's wife is so kind. I cannot thank the gods enough for delivering her to us.
Good. Bye for now.
Onward we go. All right. So while we travel almost 2 kilometers, let's check the chat. Let's see what's going on in here. Nothing. All right. Oh. Statue of Ptolemy. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Definitely not gonna mess with a fort, because that will take a lot of time.
Out of the way with you! Yalla, yalla.
That's a hippopotamus. Thought it was a bear for a second. Then I remembered we're in Egypt. Not Greece? Yeah, Greece had bears. So once we get to Topolis, we'll stop and see what, where the hidden, not the hidden, the, side
Sandstorm coming.
messages are. Why is he going that, like, let's weave through the trees. It makes no sense. Metropolis.
That wind will raise the suns.
I don't understand why he's circling the city. I believe New Kid in Town is the one we want first, right? It is, and then Workers Lament. Alright, that one and that one. And hopefully, by the time that's done, the old library will open up.
Whoa.
Good. They automatically switched over. Okay. Yeah, you're not going that way, mate.
The wind rises, and the sand with it. Whoa.
So what do you got? Anything good? Thank you.
A fair price, no? Keep well, my friend.
You don't have anything that I want. Because I only want legendary weapons. What about you? What do you have? Ooh, I actually might rock that one. That one actually looks pretty cool. Let's see what Bayek looks like with that on. Oh yeah, we're gonna rock this for a bit. That I don't know if I like the pattern, but I like the color.
Welcome. Welcome to Letopolis. Dream of the great Tahaka. Welcome. Welcome to Letopolis.
I never forget a face, and I have not seen yours before.
I'm looking for Tahaka.
You found it! Your new home! A miracle of a man's labor. The great work begins!
No, that's not what...
You just don't know it yet. We give every new arrival a house. Only dig it out and help with the public works. A fresh start!
I'm not here to live in these tough sands.
Speak to some of our new inhabitants, like Nehi. He can tell you how liberating it is to leave the past behind.
I cannot shed my past like a snake sheds his skin.
A new life awaits you in the glorious city of Letopolis. A chance to begin again in a golden land of opportunity and adventure.
By the gods, what am I to do?
Peace, friend. What happened?
The gods have cursed me. I lost my farm and my wife to my brother in Yamu, and now I've lost what little I owned. My cart got stuck in a ditch far from town. As night came on, I heard terrible roars, and I just left them. My poor oxen, everything I owned. What am I to do?
Roars? There are no large beasts in this region.
I did not stay to find out. They were the last gift I got from my father, Khufu and Kiera, and I left them there with all I own.
When I am out that way, I will see what I can find. For now, do what you can on your new house.
My thanks. My house is to the right of the entrance to the temple. May you fly with the bright wings of Horus.
Alright, let's go see who stole his stuff. I really need to get in the habit of just always bringing the horse.
Quiet there. Let's see how you are tangled.
Another sacrifice to the mistress of dread! Spill the
Alright,
outsider's
fine.
blood for the lady of slaughter!
You all can die now. I missed? How did I miss? So he just throws it randomly when it comes to... oh, there's two of these guys. Alright. There we go. Let's take the Rock's cart to him.
Good thing I came looking for you. I fear Nehi would be dead, and you'd be lion food otherwise.
It's interesting to me to see how people choose to pack their carts. I don't think I would put tails on top like that. But that's me. Oh, I have to actually take it farther. Alright. Okay. He's upstairs. Wake up, mate. Brought you your stuff.
Bayek! You found Khufu and Kiera. Today I cried tears of joy.
Look how much you have done since I have been gone.
I found something strange inside the house. It arouses my curiosity and yet terrifies me. Will you look?
Show me.
As I dug out the main room, I found ominous writings on the wall. Old writings. I have no idea what they say, but it scares me in my bones.
These are old, but incomplete. Too much is missing.
Erased by time and sand. Do you think it's a curse?
I will ask around town.
All right. What should I do? I don't know if I can sleep here.
You will be fine.
You should speak to Ramesu. He knows everyone in town and everything that happens here.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, I'm already tired of that outfit. Like, it's cool and all, but yeah, no. I don't like the checkered pattern. Altair, Ezio, Aguilar, Edward. That's what I was wearing. So, here's something interesting. We have Edward, Aguilar, Ezio, and Altair. We don't have Connor. We don't have, I mean, before this, Connor. We don't have Shay. We don't have Arno. No, I don't like the checkered pattern. We're going to go with the blue. There's no Jacob, Connor, Arno, Shay. Only half of them? It makes me wonder, like, the only one they even brought in remotely close to Odyssey was Ezio.
I've seen that dour face before. You've come for your house.
No,
You would clear a house in no time.
Enough! At Nehi's house, he showed me strange writings.
Nothing to worry you, friend. 3 others have said the same thing, but these signs are too old to be made sense of.
I will check with them.
You are wasting your time, but as you will.
Alright. Underneath you. And you. Start with the one that's right here.
Yes? What can I help you with?
Ramesu said you found strange hieroglyphs in your house.
Yes. I thought they were kind of creepy. I think someone else may have found the same thing.
May I look?
Sure.
Sure.
Go on and take a look.
Oh, actually, that house is closer.
Looks like the same style. Perhaps part of the same message.
Thank you. 61. Much closer. I'm sorry, but you have to wake up now.
May I ask you something?
Hmm? Yes, what?
Nehi found a strange symbol in his house, like you. May I take a look?
Certainly. He's new, yes? He'd be cute if he didn't look like he was always about to cry. Tell him I asked how he was. My name's Nebefa.
He'd be cute if he wasn't going to cry all the time.
More of the message.
Are you new here?
Passing through, but looking into a mystery. Did you find ancient hieroglyphs in your house?
Didn't everyone? Didn't worry me much. Why? Does it mean something?
Not sure yet. May I look?
Don't see why not. Tell me if I should worry.
Where's your house, mate? I don't see that. There it is.
Another part of the message. That's the whole message. It appears to be a prophetic vision.
Guarded by a stone lioness.
Where is this temple?
Alright. So, let's see if we can remember how to find this. Do I have any? No, no ability points. Scarab's letter. If your feet are firm in Letopolis, look west to the pyramids. With the golden dunes lies the Temple of a Million Years, guarded by a stone lioness. Alright, so, wrong button. That's south. That's west. Temple guarded by a stone lioness. Okay. So, west towards, I know I'm headed south. Don't judge me. Okay. We're not going to run, because running is going to take forever. We're going to take the horse. I think it's this. But I don't remember. But this is kind of where... No, it's not this. Alright.
Whoa.
Let's read that again. If you look west to the pyramids, within the golden dunes lies the Temple of a Million Years. Alright, so let's look at the map. The pyramids are down here. So it's probably where this picture was taken. So let's go down there. At least that would be my guess.
What?
Whoa.
Excuse me, your lion is... biggest issue.
kill you!
Alright. See where we are now. Right around where that guy took that picture. So, stone lioness. Alright, so this is the temple, without a doubt. So let's try to figure out the puzzle. Couple drachmae for my problems. Okay. So what do I have to do? Where the golden dunes lies. Okay, yeah, cool. We found it. What do we do with it? Ah, here it is.
What did the priests hope to achieve in their last ceremony so long ago?
And this is why I use the torch.
These men, they were Wab priests. Were they killed? Or did they choose this fate for themselves? The Lady of Slaughter. This place was dedicated to Sekhmet then. I thought Letopolis was home to Horus. A prayer.
Alright, what else am I missing? This guy right here.
Some ancient concoction, long since dried up. Letopolis was sacrificed to the gods by the ancients, so the rest of the Nile could be granted to the realm of men. These priests made an invocation for protection to the one before whom evil trembles. In drinking their concoction, they gave their lives, as well as their city, to Sekhmet. In their eyes, Tahaka's project would be sacrilegious.
Yep. Alright, last one we're gonna have to do essentially by hand, but that'll be alright. We can take it slow. Alright, where's my horse? Alright, that's fine. No, we'll do this by, just going straight.
Wind is picking up. Not good. Whoa. Yeah.
Oh, come on. I told you to get off the horse. Inside the house.
Ah, Bayek! I'm getting used to living with these symbols. Nebefe even came by for a meal. Did you find out anything?
I did. Though I'm not sure you are going to like it.
A curse! I knew it!
No, not exactly. Letopolis was an offering to Sekhmet, to protect the rest of the Nile.
We have offended the Lady of Slaughter? No wonder the suns always blow. She wants to reclaim the city. Are the officials blind or mad? I can't stay here. Maybe Nebefe will come with me. What about you?
My time here is but temporary.
You were kind to me when others were not. Maybe we will see each other again in this world.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. That gives you an idea on what's going on with the city and why they believe it's buried in the sand.
Here, let me help you with that.
Oh, what? You think me helpless?
I'm surprised to see a woman in your condition working so hard. The arrival of a child is a blessed event.
Oh, I am no delicate lily.
Oh, are you in pain?
Ah, my little bean is just making herself known. My workers are so slow, I need to run over and check on them.
Allow me, Nebet.
No?
All right. Over here, Sinu. Why are they in the well?
Baba! Hey, boy! Can you hear me?
What happened?
The tunnel collapsed. Baba and Ipui are trapped inside.
How can I help?
Are you strong enough to clear the way? See if you can bring them out. Please, Neb. They are my brothers.
Stay here. I will do what I can. I'm going to have to force a way through. Hey there. Are you hurt?
I twisted my ankle. My brother Baba was working further in. The tunnel collapsed. I don't know if he's alive.
I will get you out first. Then find him.
Careful. I think I heard a hissing sound nearby.
Ooh, so it's a snake. Hold on, mate. Alright, so he needs to go back this way. No, come on, down.
Ipui! I will help him from here.
You need to go back and find Baba. Hurry! He might be hurt, or worse.
Well, I didn't go
Take care of him. I will find your last brother.
Thank you, Neb.
Help him, Baba.
Peace, Wajed. Forgive me for killing your green ones. There is no other way through.
See why I hate the snakes? I don't see why he didn't hit them. Really?
Mama, are you sure there are no ghosts?
Hush, girl.
Are you for real right now?
But Papa said he heard them when he was coming home the other night.
Aher Haru?
So how do I get back?
Are you hurt?
No. I managed to squeeze in there just before it collapsed. I had no idea this was here. We were digging to reach the river.
That place was probably part of the old temple. Do you need help getting out of here?
I am fine. I am going to meet with my brothers and take a break.
What is this place? A history of the lost keepers of this place.
I believe the old library is the one that I wanted to do. Let me confirm that. Let's confirm that. Yep, the old library. Alright. Can I just climb straight out? I really don't want to deal with those snakes again.
Coming up! Wohem sind her now, yes!
Apparently I didn't finish the worker one.
Hey there. Are you
Oh,
hurt?
because he got respawned. That's one
Twisted my ankle. My brother Baba was working further in. The tunnel collapsed. I don't know
Babu's
if he's
fine.
alive.
I will get you out first. Then find him.
Careful. I think I heard a hissing sound nearby.
You did. The snakes are dead.
Nick any Segeriet.
Ipui! I will help him from here. Thank you, Neb.
That wind. Sandstorm coming.
Sandstorm's always coming in this town. Alright, so where's that pregnant lady? She's in here, right? Apparently that's the wrong room. I thought she was over there. But alright. She's right in front of me.
Chief Nito, the well tunnel partially collapsed, but I was able to help the workers.
My little bean and I are so fortunate you passed by when you did, Medjay. May the gods bless you 1,000 times for your efforts.
Take care of yourself. May the gods bless your little one.
Alright. So now let's actually finish the old library. And then we'll do the Scarab's Lies. And we'll be done for today. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Oh, there's water here. Never mind. Never mind, horse. We need a boat. We need a boat. There's a boat. A stealable boat. Kakahem.
Hey!
What?
Alarm! Charge! Damn it! Where? What? I'll kill you! I'll have your guts out!
You won't. Oh, we're already here. Might as well. Or drop down into the...
Who's there? I'm armed. I will hurt you so much the gods will sing stories of how badly for ages.
Keep the peace, friend. I'm merely curious.
There is little enough left of value. The jackals have already stripped the site clean.
I read about an ancient battle between Mahes and Ochus, and wondered if it was here.
This was where Mahes fought and died at the hands of Bagoas the eunuch, and mentor the Rodian. You may have read my version of Ma'ani Jehuti? No? No matter.
Do you know what became of Mahes' sword?
The sword of Ptah, said to be sacred both to Sekhmet and Serket? No. But as I said, this place has long been plundered. The bandits stay north of here, so I stay far away.
Thank you. I'll head north.
No, first you're gonna climb that high point that I wanted you to do in the first place. Except now you're far away from it. Another vision upgrade for Sinu.
These must be the bandits the historian spoke of.
But what we're looking for is not in the bandit camp. It's down over here by the hyenas.
I should be cautious around here.
Come on.
Thank you, dearest goddesses. I will use this to keep the faith.
I actually won't use that, like, at all. Alright, let's see if I can fast travel back. I can. Alright, because now we're on to main quest, Scarab's Lies, map, and fast travel to the center of the city. I should have grabbed my charger. Oh well. Oh, there's a door right there.
Master Tahaka, my name is Bayek from Siwa.
I am indeed Tahaka, Grand Planner of Sais and Steward of Letopolis.
I met your family. Your wife sent me here. She said you might know about the one called the Scarab.
This is not the place to speak, for who knows who may overhear our words. Come inside and I will answer you.
Thank you, Adewale, who in my head, they're the same actor. I know they're the same actor, but in my head, Tahaka is a ancestor of Adewale. At least in my head. It's my head canon.
Your son is very proud of your work. He misses you.
You'll be here soon. I dream of my son and his sons following in my steps. The world is made by great men dreaming big. What do you dream of, Bayek?
I do not have the luxury of dreams. Just finding the Scarab.
The Scarab preys upon the weak. He is no threat to me.
Are you not afraid of the Scarab, Tahaka? It seems after what he did to your father-in-law...
What happens to poor Gupa tears me. Whatever my life's work, whatsoever I did to bring that down upon him, I beg the gods forgive me.
Master Tahaka! They're attacking the ruins again!
Bayek, come fight with me.
The wind rises, and the sand with it.
That keening is the voice of the Resetu. The desert dogs use the storm as a rallying cry. These reavers use the sandstorm to mask their raids. Stay close to me! Do not let these curs surround you! I will not let you destroy my great work! Over here!
I hit Tahaka with it.
Get poured out of the storm! These reavers fly on the wings of the storm!
Let's try not to hit Tahaka this time. Oh, he was killing the other guy. Alright, cool.
Sandstorm coming.
Oh, that's
Blood
bad.
will water the soil of my home!
Not come here. Rouse yourself! Trouble here! This will be easy.
He hit some drachmi.
You face the greatest of Egypt! Come, Medjay! Fight with me! Hunt them down! Alarm! Charge!
Alright, fine. Keep backed up. We'll be good.
Spears of Letopolis! Rise up and defend your homes! Medjay! Show them the teeth of justice! Bayek, do not stray into the storm! You expected to find our soft metal, but instead you have found our
Good work, Genu.
These reavers think themselves lions. They are but whipped curs. Bayek,
That
hunt
hurt,
them down!
mate. I'm gonna kill you now.
Stay with me, Bayek. The Topolis will stand against you, curs. Die, you sons of dogs!
You'll suffer for that!
Alright. I'm gonna cleave you in half since you decided to block. Sorry, mate.
Bayek, you fell upon them like Sobek's teeth! Bayek, ride with us. These desert dogs have crossed me for the last time. And with your fierce iron, I know we can end their threat.
I understand your thirst for blood, Tahaka. But these bandits are not my concern. Tell me about the scarab before you ride.
Is that not the badge of a Medjay that you wear? These reavers are a threat to the good and innocent people of Letopolis. Come with me, Bayek. And once we have returned these curs to the desert they so love, then I will tell you the story you want to hear.
All right. I will join your cause for today.
Manipulation! But I guess that's like, you do a thing for me, I do a thing for you kind of thing. You really want this, and I really want you to help, so we're gonna do this together.
Come, Bayek. Take up your iron and join us. Brave, loyal servants of Letopolis! We will root these reavers out of their holes and spill their blood on the sand.
Uh-huh. I know they gave me a horse, but, you know, I like my black and gold horse.
This task you have put yourself to, it seems impossible.
Only the gods can know that for sure, Bayek. And if I do not reach for the stars, how will I know how close I can get? Letopolis was a wonder once, before the desert overtook it. I mean to show the world, to show the gods, that men can conquer anything if they put their minds to it. Perhaps you have been sent by the gods to help me realize my vision. A strong arm, a keen eye. We could restore this land to glory.
I have my own great work ahead of me.
We shall see if I cannot convince you.
Whoa.
inside the cave, alright. And a head jet gnome.
This place is heavily guarded.
What's up?
Rouse yourself! Trouble here!
Sounds like a few bandits are roosting up top.
Should finish up this area. Oh, all the way up.
Who have
All
these
right.
cultists caged?
Please, Neb, if you have any decency in your heart, free me.
Stay here. Stay here.
Alright.
Wait until it is safe and someone will free you. You
I
have
guess
my
they're all
word.
fighting up top. Oh, ladder. That would have been helpful.
My thanks to you, Bayek. Before you arrived, I thought my dream was doomed to die. You gave me the strength to hunt down these Reavers.
Who are they?
Blood-fevered followers of Sekhmet, the Lady of Slaughter. They wish nothing more than chaos and ruin.
Are they connected to the Scarab?
No, they think themselves lions, but they are no more than carrion eaters. And now they will feed the scavengers. I will bring this priest back to the city. Meet me at my house. We will dine, and I will tell you what you need to know.
May Ptah bless you and the Protector saving me, Master Tahaka.
How did you end up here?
I was kidnapped by these blood-crazed raiders. I thought they rode from Memphis to the Togas for the sake.
It is now, and I will ensure the safety.
Alright, so how do I get out of here? Sometimes the light just plays tricks. Horse should be right on top of that hill. There's the group of horses we brought. Mine should be right with them. There it is. Alright. No. We're gonna go straight. Not follow the road. 'Cause that takes too long.
Whoa.
Bayek, did you see the sandstorm? Come, Father said you join us for dinner.
We will. I will. We.
I'm glad you made it safely, Maharet.
Yes, the gods blessed our passage.
We saw vultures and a hyena and so much sand.
Enough sand to fill a lifetime. That is why we need so many to help us with our great work.
And what do you promise them, Tahaka?
A parcel of land with a house to call their own. They must only help reclaim it from the desert.
That is all? Just dig up your house.
It is no simple task. We must all pitch in to honor the gods.
People know his vision is a true one.
It is good to honor your father, Kawa.
To the savior of Letopolis.
Let us have some honey dates now. And... Are you alright, Bayek?
Are you unwell?
Surprise!
Gods be against you, Tahaka. All that you do. Senu. Aya. Where are you, my love? Khemu. I am failing you. Please, don't hate me. Soon, I will walk the outer darkness with the Hidden One, leading me into the field of writs. Okay. Is that me? That was weird. That was a mirage. I feel like the only thing I can do here is move the camera. You know, he's got an arm free. I don't see why he's not, like, flailing it left and right to, like, start digging a hole. Oh. Eno! Good boy!
Back in a towel.
May the gods smile upon you. Stripped of armor, weapons, and coin. Where to begin?
Except I still have my upgraded
Now,
hidden blade.
To hurry before the wind erases the tracks. is off limits.
Good. Send it to Fort Nikio in a few days.
How long do you think it will take for him to die?
Die be buried? 2 days?
He looked tough.
Oh, this is not gonna go well. Not at all. Oops.
He looked tough.
Alright, let's try that again. How close am I? All the way out here. Cool. Cool. Could you imagine doing some of these side quests that are popping up like that?
First my
And
steel,
just tell.
then the scarab.
Hyenas? That's not a good sign.
I should not be seen in this area.
That wasn't supposed to happen that way. Alright, alright.
Payment to Sefek.
Go slow.
There we go.
They should
No, it
have
should be
stayed in
fine.
the shadows.
I just put a bracer on that I already had on.
Hey, what? You hear that?
Come on.
You cannot escape me.
Alright, let's go take on Tahaka, who's way over there.
Stay there! What?
Inside.
Hey! Hey, what?
Didn't do what I wanted. Oh well. Stay down, mate.
What? That's it. Die!
Big guy. I didn't kill you? Alright. That will, though. Let's have a conversation here, Mr. Scarab.
So, this is how a dream dies. I could have built something to last an age.
And Goopa could have sung stories of your accomplishments.
There are things I regret. We all labor for higher powers. We are all enthralled to greater forces. There is no escape. I am but one in the Order of Ancients. This victory will bring you no peace.
It is not peace that I seek. It is not for my soul that I walk this path.
The Order of Ancients will remember me as the bringer of waters and the builder of cities!
Or the desert will blow in and scatter the dream of Letopolis like dust.
That death does cause some issues later.
Father! I'll cut you down, like you did my father! I thought you were a friend! I hate you!
Take care of him. Try to make him understand if you can.
You have brought blood and death to my house.
You are blind. But now you must open your eyes. Your husband was the scarab. He did this. Your father was tortured and scarred by this man, as were so many others.
No!
It is up to you to raise your boy into the light, out of the blood and shadows of his father's legacy. I'm sorry, my son.
Good news, Layla. Aya's DNA has finished sequencing. You can sync with their memories now. They're pretty fragmented, but you should be able to dip in for a little while.
I walk on your water.
Okay.
That was weird.
Weird.
Was that the voice actress of Juno? Because it sounded like it to me. Anyway, that ends day 25 of the 2020 Assassin's Creed Marathon. I, of course, have been Andrew. This has been Visions of the Past. And as always, my assassin friends, keep to the creed, and to those Templars that may have been watching, may the Father of Understanding guide you.